To read the mind of anyone, you need to know 3 techniques. These techniques are crucial to master. By mastering these methods, you can effortlessly discern and grasp what anyone is pondering. So, let me tell you a Buddhist tale that will teach you how to read the mind of others. In a small village a long time ago, 2 brothers lived. The older brother was blind, so he spent most of his time at home, while the younger brother worked as a farmer. However, their farm was constantly being destroyed by the many animals in the fields. The younger brother was troubled by this problem, but he eventually came up with a solution. He thought, why not ask my blind brother for help to scare away the animals in the fields? He can sit in the field and shout if he hears any animal sounds, and this way, our crops will be saved. After thinking about it, the younger brother built a small hut in the field and placed the elder brother inside it. He explained to him, "Brother, if you hear any animal sounds, just shout and the animals will run away. This will save our crops." The elder brother agreed to his younger brother's idea and began sitting in the field. Whenever he heard the sound of animals, he shouted and scared them away. They continued this practice for many days. One time there was a field where a deer ran through and broke the fence before running away. Shortly after, a king who was pursuing the deer also came to the field. The king noticed the blind brother and asked him, "Have you seen a deer here?" The blind brother replied, "Your Majesty, I am blind. How can I see a deer? However, I can tell you that the animal that left my field is not worth chasing. You are wasting your time." The king was astonished by the blind brother's words and questioned how he knew this. The king asked the blind brother if he was lying, as he claimed to be blind but spoke about the worthiness of the deer. In response, the blind brother stated, "Your Majesty, the animal you believe to be a deer is actually a pregnant doe. I have never heard of a king hunting a pregnant doe. So I am telling you that she is not worth your pursuit. You should not waste your time chasing after her." The king was left astonished upon hearing this. He was unable to comprehend how the blind person could identify the doe as pregnant. He pondered, how can a blind person know this? How can he be sure whether the deer I am chasing is pregnant or not? How can he confidently inform me of this information despite being blind? The king felt the need to verify this and thus instructed his commander, "Commander, I want that animal alive. I need to confirm whether it is indeed a pregnant doe. The blind man seems to be very sure about this and I need to investigate. Please go and find out if she is pregnant." The king's orders were received by the commander, who proceeded. When he came back, he told the king that the blind brother was correct and that the doe